I'm Uriah Celestino, and this is Hoofbeat News.
Good morning, FMHS. Today is Monday.
This is the week of October 5th, 2020, and we are back again with some new and exciting news for you here at FMHS. In today's broadcast, we take a look at some beloved activities returning to the high school, some new teachers, and a beloved game among us. Leading us off, we take a look at a sport that goes hand in hand with the fall, football.
I think the biggest changes was from a normal year for football, definitely just kind of the surprise of it. We didn't really think it was possible it was going to happen in the fall, so all the normal things we do, the build-up mentally through the summer, the physical build-up, getting their bodies ready for what football season is, didn't happen this year, so just kind of it's been very, very hectic and kind of thrown together. So I know that's been a huge challenge. Also, all the little things that pop up that you wouldn't think about, like not using locker rooms, how we're gonna do water at practice. All that stuff has definitely so far been very different, but the boys have been able to deal with all that, and it's been really good so far. Definitely the shortened season is going to be something different. I think everybody's just grateful that we're going to get to play, with everything going on, and happy that that's going to happen. So we'll take any kind of season we can get. It's going to be very different. Normally there's 18 teams that make the playoffs, and there's only going to be 8. So it's going to be very, very difficult to get that done, and that's one of the goals the boys have. So it's going to be interesting. There's not going to be a lot of room for error or kind of trying to feel yourself out as you go this season. We need to be ready to go right from the start. So it's going to be interesting.
I think we're pretty confident. Making it to playoffs might be a little harder, but we're going to be ready to perform and play as a team, play as one unit, do our best.
So roughly 40 schools in 3A, which we are 3A, and 28 are playing. There's 12 that opted to play in the spring, but there's 28 playing. So we will play Mountain View, and then we'll play Frederick, and we'll play Thompson Valley, Meade, Roosevelt, and Summit are the 6 that we'll play. So it was quite the process. Actually, it was through CHASA, so there was several things that we had to go through. We had to meet several times. There was a declaration of when we wanted to play. It was sent out. There was a survey sent out. If we were able to play, would we play? There were a lot of meetings as far as what schedules looked like. So then it came down to at the end who was able to play. And so once we decided that we were going to play and our league was going to play, CHASA then took over and created the season.
Football wasn't the only sport that got a late okay for us. Maddie took a look at the cheer squad.
This week, I got to see the 2020 through 2021 cheerleading tryouts.
I was on dance team and I danced for 16 years and I was captain of my team then. And then I was on the cheer team as well for like 2 years, but this is like my first time coaching. Second year, yeah. This is my first coaching job. So this is my second year as a cheer coach. My favorite experiences have been just at like games and like the in-between moments, because the kids are really funny and they have their own like dances and like sayings that they do on the sidelines. That and like mini cheers, so when like little baby nugget children come in to cheer, they're all like insane and they're all packed in like a tiny gym, but it's like so worth it because they're so excited about it. I would say my worst experience was like my first year coaching, having to cut people. It's really difficult because it is competitive to make it on the cheer team, like turning people away from like enjoying something that us coaches all love, so it was not fun.
Best of luck to both the football and the cheer squad in this new crazy 2020. Another change in this building is new teachers. Maddie took a deeper understanding of our new teachers and what they teach.
This week, I got the chance to interview Miss Disberger and Mrs. DeVries, two new teachers at our school.
My name is Hannah Disberger. I'm from Arvada, Colorado. It's a suburb west of Denver. I lived there my whole life. So I graduated from Colorado State University in December, and I subbed, and I was really looking for a place where I could teach history and really kind of immerse myself in the community, and then this opportunity came up and it kind of worked out perfectly. I'm brand new right out of college. I love it so far. Everyone's been so nice and welcoming. I like the sense of community. All of the other teachers have been really nice and helpful, and the students, it's been great to see them the last 3 weeks, and it really feels like home already. And then all the other new teachers, they've been so great too. That really feels nice. Honestly, it's really hard because like not only am I new to teaching, so like I'm figuring all that stuff out still, because you can only learn so much in college, but also trying to figure out like how to get to know my students when I only see them a short amount of time a week, how to interact with kids online. Talking with a mask is so hard, as I'm sure you realize. Being loud and not like screaming or losing your voice, and there's just a lot of little things that you don't anticipate having to adapt to. So that's been a challenge, but it's been an exciting challenge because like I want to teach. The goal is for you guys to have a good time and learn something, so that kind of keeps you going, but COVID has definitely made it harder. I'm looking forward to just this year as a whole. I hope that we get to a point where we can see you guys like every day a week. That's my goal. I look forward to that. And you guys can go do your clubs and sports and organizations that you love. And I look forward to the year becoming more and more successful. So far, it's been great that we haven't had to go blue. I just look forward to it hopefully getting better and seeing you guys every day.
My name is Sherelle DeVries, but they can call me Mrs. DeVries or Mrs. D. My hometown is Longmont, Colorado. I was born in Denver, but I grew up my whole life. I graduated from high school in Longmont. On my free time, this time of year, I go hunting with my husband, go camping, I do a lot of reading. I do a lot of audiobooks. So we moved to Fort Morgan because my husband got a job over here. He works for Colorado Parks and Wildlife, and it's always been my dream to be a teacher. And I applied to be here and a few other schools in the area, and got this job. Where we came from was on the western slope near Rifle, Colorado. The town we were living in is actually Parachute, super little. I worked there at Grand Valley High School for 1 year. I taught 9th grade human geography. I love it here. I love the open plains. Living in the mesas kind of made my husband and I feel claustrophobic. Living here, I love the sunrises and the sunsets, and I love just like living over there and having like so much free space and everything, and it feels like everyone's just kind of far away. And I'm really glad that we're not all online. I would love for all my students to be in my classroom. I would love for them to be here with me and all together. But I think that this is the best of both worlds, that I still get to see them, but then the other students are still at home doing things. So I like it because I think we made the most of the situations. I think the hardest thing about this year is just having everyone participate, and also for everyone to advocate. If you don't advocate for yourself, if I don't advocate because I don't understand something, or if a student doesn't understand how to do something and then they don't ask questions, I'm afraid that that's going to make it a really hard year to be successful. One thing I look forward to, everyone in my class knows that I love going to sporting events, so I've already been to cross country, but I'm excited for just more of those to get going, more events to happen, just being able to go on and cheer on the students and encourage them to do their best.
So, stop by and introduce yourself to our new teachers. Finally, today we took an in-depth look of the new game Among Us. I give my first impressions and if it is worth the hype or not.
So everybody's playing this new game, Among Us, where you play as these characters that look like cut-in-half Teletubbies. As you can see here, I've never played this game. We are joined today by another Hoofbeat staff member, Brock.
What's up, guys?
This is going to be a first impressions video. We're going to see what the hype is about, so we're just going to get right into it. This is Among Us. Okay, first game. Wow, that's already kind of... I don't know what to do, dude.
Well, are you a crewmate? Or are you gonna kill me?
I'm a crewmate.
You're sussing me out. Okay. Alright, so you gotta click in this chat box up here, right? You just gotta ask. Just gotta figure out what's going on here. Exactly. So press tab real quick. Where do you have to go? Where's the closest thing to us right now?
Probably the reactor.
That's all the way on the other side of the map. You're telling me you don't have any tasks closer to cafeteria?
Nah, dude. What do I do?
I don't know.
It's like a
you have that one? Oh.
Oh.
Oh, we got a body. Where's it at? Where?
I thought there was like mic to this.
All those people are on Discord.
We need to get more people in Discord. It's a little boring, Jesse. Like this game is not good to play with random. So we have 10 people in the lobby now. A bunch of people just came in to the Discord randomly. So now we have a full lobby. This could be the prime of the game. No, dude.
Alright, so who's not done with tasks?
Bruh, I'm not done with tasks.
I finished mine.
I'm done.
I'm not done.
No, it's not me or Michael.
Wait, Olivia,
I was
who are
literally about to finish my task,
dead.
and then the meeting came up.
Oh, okay.
What happened in electrical? I was there with Uriah. Nothing happened. We just left him.
I don't think
I'm
it's
a
Daniel.
skip.
I'm skipping too. I'm skipping.
I don't think it's Uriah or Daniel because they definitely could have killed each other there.
Whoever has task, I'll follow you.
Why? Why?
Oh my god, wait,
Why
really?
is it me?
Yeah.
Oh.
Why is it me?
You have to do 3. You have to do 3 and then it'll go.
many tasks do you have left, Uriah? Was that your
Dude,
last?
that was like my last one, yeah. But you also have to keep in mind that I'm new to. No, bro, I'm literally new to the game, bro. I'm new to the game. I don't know.
Which one is he? Which one is he? Brown?
Yeah, which one?
Wow! 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 Wow!
Oh yeah, that was my line.
Wow! I'm literally new to the game, bro. Jeez! Bro, it's like I can't defend myself, bro. Like it doesn't matter. Like I'm new to the game, and they still think it's me. We're gonna just. We're not gonna act sus, bro. We're just gonna sit in this corner. That way they can't pin me, bro. What is this called? Shields? Okay. I don't trust Jesse just standing next to me, bro. We're not gonna access, bro. Okay, I was sitting in shields in the corner the entire time. You better not vote me out. Okay, I guess I could go start reactors now. I love how I just screamed right when I got in there. It's like the only way to succeed, right? I like how there's like little like conflicts if you don't do like a task or something. I love that. And I like how the doors close too. I think that's awesome. I think that it really provokes people.
Olivia.
No, I did trash.
Okay. We're voting her out. That was so big.
Oh my god.
Stupid.
I hate you all.
Let's go.
Orange. It's orange. I just saw orange kill. I swear to you, it's orange, Uriah.
No, I don't trust Michael.
Brown, don't mess this up and vote.
It was
Brown. Don't. Oh my god.
It's orange.
Really? Don't.
I don't know. This is too much pressure.
No, kick him out. 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 Brown, you're literally dog shit. Leave the game.
On Olivia. Actually.
It's a very interesting game. Let's start off with the pros, okay? The pros of the games is graphics are good and they're not demanding for any kind of computer or any kind of phone. I'm sure you could play it on like an iPhone 4 if it were to support it or whatever. It's a casual game. You don't have to be skilled to play the game. Although, I mean, these guys are calling me trash, whatever. I mean, there's always going to be people who are like, oh, you're trash. At any game you play, but it's a very casual game. Anybody can pick it up. They can start playing it. I didn't know what I was doing at the beginning of this video. From the first game that you saw, I didn't know what I was doing. But as I learned more and I used like my resources, I was able to play the game perfectly fine. Third reason is that it's a really fun game to play with your friend. Fourth reason, it's cheap, $5 on Steam. It's an Abe Lincoln. You could get this game for a $5 bill and have probably hours of fun. Talking about the negatives, I would honestly say that it's not a fun game at all. Play with randoms. That was like my first game. Me and Brock, we played with randoms and it just wasn't fun. Second reason, it takes a long time to get into. To be completely honest, I wasn't having fun at the beginning of this video. I honestly felt like, oh, this video isn't gonna go anywhere. It's not fun to watch, which is like the third reason. I genuinely don't think that this game is fun to watch. I wouldn't watch a live stream of this game. I don't think it's entertaining. I think it's a game that you really have to sit down and play for yourself. In my overall conclusion, this is a perfect game for our current situation that's going on with the world right now. You could just get online, FaceTime, talk on the phone with your friends, and have a good time playing a game. It's a good game to pass time if you're bored, but it depends, really. It really depends who you play with, how like interesting you make it. Like that's probably one of the better things about this game is it's only really fun is if you make it fun. I really hope whoever tuned in this week to watch our Hoofbeat news enjoyed this segment to the show. I had fun making it, and I hope that you guys enjoyed watching it. Overall, it's a really hyped game. It's fun.
Thanks for joining us on this week of Hoofbeat News. We will be back again next week with new and exciting news. But don't forget to let us know your opinions, any suggestions for new stories on Instagram or Facebook. Sincerely, we all hope you a great week, FMHS. I think that's good.